Hey engineers, it's time for another edition of Healthy Selfie. Today, I'll review the pros and cons of some popular eating trends that are out there. The major takeaway from this is that there is no one-size-fits-all when it comes to nutrition, and that health is maintained through lifestyle. The nutritional lifestyle we choose should be easily sustained and include all of the macro and micronutrients that our bodies need to thrive. Food quality is also key. The less processed your sources are, for example, without added sugar or trans fats, the better. Now, let's talk about the low-fat eating pattern. In the past, low-fat was supported by many nutrition professionals. National guidelines even supported low-fat. But as we know, science is always changing, and previous claims about the low-fat diet seems to have been overruled. I love you. Many experimental studies lasting 1 year or longer have not shown a link between dietary fat and weight. The type and source of fat is most important. Healthy examples include avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Plus, we need dietary fat to absorb fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin A, E, D, and K. This is so good. Now, I'll talk about the Paleo diet. The Paleo diet takes an ancestral approach to eating and cuts out all grains, dairy, legumes, or beans, processed foods, sugars, starches, and alcohol. So, what's left? The Paleo eating pattern allows for fruits, vegetables, lean meats including grass-fed red meat, seafood, seeds, nuts, and other healthy fat sources. It contains a variety of micronutrients from whole foods, which can improve health by basically crowding out junk food with whole food. I mean, that's a good thing, right? Nutrition is highly individualized, so what works for one person may not work for another. Removing all dairy, starches, and grains, including yogurt, white potatoes, and quinoa, for example, may not be necessary if your body tolerates these foods well. Overall, the Paleo eating pattern is full of whole foods and is very nutrient-dense. However, depending on your body's unique physiology, you may not need to remove all that it recommends. Now, I'll talk about juice cleanses. Juice cleanses are typically 1 or more days of drinking fruit and or vegetable juice, usually exclusively, as a way to rid the body of toxins or to lose weight. Even though fruits and vegetables contain many micronutrients, eliminating all other foods will also eliminate their micronutrients. For example, vitamin B12, which is needed for brain and nervous system functioning, as well as for red blood cell production. Plus, if you're just drinking the juice from fruits and vegetables, you'll be missing out on all the fiber that they contain, which is really important for gut health. Of course, if you weren't eating any fruits and vegetables before the juice cleanse, this would be introducing vitamins and minerals that you are otherwise missing. But because the juice cleanse does not contain any protein, longer-term juice cleanses could potentially result in muscle mass loss. Overall, there's very little scientific evidence showing that juice cleanses are beneficial. Alright engineers, that is all for today's Healthy Selfie. Now you can see the pros and cons of each dietary pattern and the importance of digging deeper. Whichever way you decide to eat, remember to include a variety of whole foods, but most importantly, in a way that you enjoy and will be able to maintain as part of your daily lifestyle.